Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. The mind is everything. What you think you become. Better than 1,000 hollow words, is one word that brings peace. The only real failure in life is not to be true to the best one knows. 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. You will not be punished for your anger, you will be punished by your anger. There is no path to happiness, happiness is the path. Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. The trouble is, you think you have time. You, yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. The root of suffering is attachment. Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love, this is the eternal rule. In the end, only 3 things matter: how much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you. An idea that is developed and put into action is more important than an idea that exists only as an idea. Work out your own salvation. Do not depend on others. To conquer oneself is a greater victory than to conquer thousands in a battle. The mind is everything. What you think you become. Even death is not to be feared by one who has lived wisely. If we could see the miracle of a single flower clearly, our whole life would change. The greatest prayer is patience. There is no fear for one whose mind is not filled with desires. Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little, and if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick, and if we got sick, at least we didn't die, so, let us all be thankful. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. The past is already gone, the future is not yet here. There's only one moment for you to live. Happiness never decreases by being shared. Believe nothing, no matter where you read it, or who said it, no matter if I have said it, unless it agrees with your own reason and your own common sense. When you realize how perfect everything is, you will tilt your head back and laugh at the sky. Don't be afraid of your fears. They're not there to scare you. They're there to let you know that something is worth it. The only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work, and the only way to do great work is to love what you do. The secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, nor to worry about the future, but to live the present moment wisely and earnestly. To keep the body in good health is a duty, otherwise we shall not be able to keep our mind strong and clear. The tongue like a sharp knife. Kills without drawing blood. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. You cannot travel the path until you have become the path itself. Purity or impurity depends on oneself. No one can purify another. Your work is to discover your world and then with all your heart give yourself to it. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. Our life is shaped by our mind, we become what we think. If you light a lamp for somebody, it will also brighten your path. The greatest meditation is a mind that lets go. To understand everything is to forgive everything. Your worst enemy cannot harm you as much as your own unguarded thoughts. The mind is restless, turbulent, obstinate and very strong, O Krishna, and to subdue it, I think, is more difficult than controlling the wind. The wise ones fashion speech with their thought, sifting it as grain is sifted through a sieve. Please note that the above list is a mixture of quotes attributed to Gautama Buddha, the founder of Buddhism, as well as other spiritual teachers and philosophers. While these quotes may align with Buddhist principles and teachings, they may not all be directly from Gautama Buddha himself.